The clamor for Queen Naomi to return back to the palace has been in the increase. Whereas while some people are of the opinion that she should go back to her matrimonial home, others are of the opinion that she should move on with her life, that marriage is not by force. Hello people and welcome to D&Z TV. I am your host. I am here to give you up-to-date information of what's happening in the entertainment industry and the Ooni of Ife's palace. If you're just joining us, quickly subscribe, comment, like, and share. And if there's just any information you want us to talk about on this channel, let us know and we will talk about it. All right, now let us go to the gist of the day. After when Naomi left the palace 2 years ago via Instagram handle when she went to announce that she is no more married to Ojaja II, it actually caused a lot of uproar in the palace. Instead of the Ooni of Ife going to beg and apologize to her, Ooni decided to marry more wives. This angered the international communities and a lot of persons who now felt that it is a slap on the face of Christendom and prophetess Naomi, who when she came to marry the Ooni of Ife, everybody was jubilating and super excited that finally at last the traditional footstool of the Ile-Ife kingdom is going to move and become a Christian. That is what everybody was more excited about. But they never came to understand that marriage is actually a little bit different from just going to church. People might marry someone who they don't even people might marry someone whom they don't even have a damn about. But once it comes to a traditional African stool that has to do with the Ile-Ife, it is a very powerful stool. It's a stool that dates back to 500 BC. This time around, Naomi felt since she's a prophetess, she can actually come and change the way things are being done in the place. But voila, never was it happen that way. Rather, instead of her to now begin to win the Ooni rather started winning her in such a way that even if though we know that she gave birth to the heir apparent of the Ile-Ife kingdom, things went south for her, and before you know it, things fell apart and the center could not hold. So Naomi had to move on and started living outside the palace. As time went on, more wives started beginning to come into the Ooni of Ife's house. And yeah, everybody now felt that Ooni was happy. But right deep inside Ooni's heart, he was still not happy. It now began to degenerate in such a time that now Naomi now found someone else who wanted to marry her in the person of Oba Akinrodade's son. When Ooni now heard that Oba Akinrodade's son was interested in Naomi, Ooni of Ife now decided to come back and ask Naomi to return to the palace, which actually made a lot of persons to feel that the Ooni himself was very wicked and selfish and just wanted things for himself. That has been the case. Prophecies and counter prophecies have been coming up and down, asking Naomi not to go, that if Naomi goes, it's going to be danger. There was a time when they said if Tade was a person who needed to come and do some cleansing in the palace. And this information actually came from the Ifa priest. And in some quarters, they even said, why is the Ifa priest not going to give Naomi? Why is the Ifa priest not going to now be the person to use their own children for the cleansing? Naomi on her own actually wants to move on, but her mom mind is still trying to keep her to the Ooni's palace, and that is mainly because of her son Tade, who is going to be the next Ooni of Ife. Now, questions and counter questions are coming up. If Naomi finally leaves and marries another Oba now, is the son still going to be the Ooni of Ife? This is a question that demands a lot of answer, and only time will tell us what's going to happen. Yes, so people, this is how far we will be going on this program today. I quickly want to say thank you so much for hanging on with us, and we are actually super excited because without us, without you, there cannot be an us. And as we continue to move, we'll continue to give you up-to-date information of what's happening in the royal family, and we'll all be happy as we continue to get this information. Thank you so much, and see you some other time. Bye-bye.